With a painful loss yesterday, the Brooklyn Nets fell short by just 1 point to the Charlotte Hornets with a final score of 129 to 128. Now, this was a very tough loss for Brooklyn against a lackluster Hornets roster that was also affected by the loss of their star player LaMelo Ball. This whole game was a high-energy, back-and-forth battle, but in the end, it really unfortunately all came down to a missed 25-foot three-pointer from Nets Cameron Johnson. In this moment, the Nets had 6 seconds to go. They were able to secure the rebound, they got the stop, and they were really in the best position possible. The Nets also had a fast break that included Dinwiddie, Johnson, and Mikal Bridges, but when they kicked it out to Johnson, he just was not able to get the ball in. Now, aside from this upsetting ending, there was other problems that occurred this game. The Nets really failed to treat a Hornets roster like a worthy opponent. They allowed a ridiculous amount of wide open shots from the very start of the game. Just in the beginning, Brooklyn found themselves down 11-4, and this was a result of 3 quick Hornets triples. And unfortunately, this did become a theme for the night. The Nets did manage to get their defense intact by the end of the first, but as the second rolled in, it was all lost. Brooklyn really could not find any success navigating screens, and they were very susceptible to easy baskets from Charlotte. Now, in the post-game presser, when asked about this, Coach Jacques Vaughn really highlighted that at the end of the day, defense and defensive rebounding has never been too much of a problem for the team. The biggest issue was the concentration. And when the team does not concentrate and lets up these easy shots, that's the biggest issue. Now, for one positive with the Nets here, we have the return of Cam Johnson coming off an ankle injury. Thomas came off the bench really looking as if he didn't miss anything. He was 11 for 21 from the field. He made it to the line 3 times. He was 2 for 5 from the 3 and played 25 minutes, putting 26 points on the board. I really think it's going to be interesting to see what Brooklyn does with the star guard and how/when they really work him back into the starting 5. Now, moving on to Charlotte's play during the game, Terry Rozier really carried for this Hornets team. He had 37 points and 13 assists. Miles Bridges and Gordon Hayward also had incredible games. Hayward had 22 and Bridges had 23. The Hornets shot 58% from the 3. They went 21 for 36 and shot 100% from the line. On top of this, they limited the Nets 9 for 27 for shooting. Now, that is all from me. I'm Rilee Lucas, your Brooklyn Nets beat reporter with WFUV Sports.